Hello spooky people, my name is Betty Webs and welcome back to the channel, and also welcome back to the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. I will put the content warnings on the screen for you again. If you don't want to read them here, they are the first thing in the description box. And with that being said, let us hop right into the game where we left off. Alrighty, and here we are with a beautiful bestie, Abramar, and he told us to just go ahead and do some cards. Or did we say we want to do some cards? Well, that is what we're doing. We are, like last time, starting off with creating a new card. Let's go. Okay, so what do we do? You know what? I'm just gonna look through it and see what we have a lot of. We have a lot of earth energy, so maybe we need to pick something with the earth. Ooh. How about this one? Forgotten Factory. Let's do this one, because it's Earth and Fighter. Then, for the Arcane, we still have a lot of things. Maybe we can combine Fire and Water? Does that even exist? Ooh, we got a lot of Earth energy. Ooh. We do have Fire and Water. Duchess of Solace. Still, this card is wild to me. It's still wild. Well, but you know what? Since it's the only thing that combines water and fire, let's just go with her. And what do we have left? The symbol. We could go with the asteroid or with the obsidian sledgehammer. Oh, I think we're gonna go with that one. I think we're gonna have to go with that one. Alrighty, and as usual, I will have you watch this beautiful card as a speedboat, and then I will be right back. Okay, spooky people, and here we have it. This is our beautiful card, Mithril Priestess. The Iron Golems support the card's Entelechi? The English strikes again, alright. The Duchess holds the key to pure bliss. The Obsidian Sledgehammer fixates on offering empowering revelations. Excessive earth energy can lead to immobility. Meanings are happiness, alliance, indifference, and stagnation. I'm curious to see what we'll do with this card. Is it the most beautiful card that I've ever created? No. Do we still kind of vibe with it? Yes. Is the background the most ugliest and like undecoratable background that I have ever seen? Yeah, but you know, I think the focus is on the beautiful decorations anyway, so we're gonna ignore that, alright. And with that, let's head back to Abermar, I guess. Still no familiars in your window. What shall we do, meanwhile? I don't know. Just wait. It's okay. Bummer. I'm eager for some action. What do you do to kill time? You must be an expert at it. Usually, I just drop myself on the bed and feel sorry for myself. But when my mood allows for it, I study or enjoy some interactive fiction. I've accumulated quite a backlog, and going through it had a lot of weight in keeping me sane during exile. Oh, fiction. I'm not a fan of fiction. The universe is already a great purveyor of stories. Would you go ahead and do some reading? I'll look at the stars or something. Yeah, I might. I can actually do that! Oh, that is exciting. I wonder, you know, if we can click on the bed now, I wonder if we can also at some point, first of all, do something with that sick-ass cauldron, but second of all, also sit on that pillow in the top left corner. If I can sit on this pillow, I'll be happy for eternity. Okay! Oh, look at this, we're so cute. What to do? Study, read interactive fiction, sleep, bag. You know what? Studying is for the weak. We don't do that here. Sleep, also for the weak. So why don't we read some interactive fiction? I'll pick an interactive tale at random from my collection. The Secret Cut by Jordi de Paco. I don't know. There's always been a legend among butchers on the island of Terra Nova about a secret cut hidden inside cows with crimson fur. Cows with crimson fur are already a rarity, but finding this piece of meat is even rarer and requires a high level of skill to extract it undamaged. As the myth goes, whoever eats this delicacy will be blessed with unwavering health and good fortune. Not once in your 70 years as a butcher have you come across a crimson cow. Until today. A farmer friend of yours brought it before dawn. A very young calf. Just a few weeks old. He doesn't want to have anything to do with crimson cows, since he believes they bring bad fortune. You're not sure if he's unaware of the legend, or if he's really had bad experiences with them. In any case, there she is. Her fur bright as a bonfire, even in the dim light of your workshop. Honestly, I'm very much a fan of letting animals live, so spare her life. For the life of you, this animal is too unique to be turned into meat. You spare her life and adopt her as your life companion. You name her Rhapsody. Why not Raspberry? Because she's red. Sorry. She brings you health and happiness by means of company, not sustenance. She is gentle, loving, and patient. She listens to all your tales and reacts with a moo in just the right places. 4 years go by. Rhapsody grows big and soft. You prepared a bucket of her favorite herbs to celebrate her 4th birthday. As you are singing happy birthday to her, an expensive black car drives slowly into your yard. The chauffeur gets out and opens the door to an old woman emblazoned with a fancy red coat. She joins the singing with a smile. "Good day to you, dear butcher," she says upon finishing the song. Rhapsody dives into her birthday treat. "I'm happy to find this fine specimen in good health. I'd like to purchase your cow." The chauffeur opens a briefcase in front of you. $1 million if you get the secret cut out of her for me. Oh, we are absolutely refusing, bitch. We just made a best friend in Rhapsody, bitch. She's just too precious. Who dare try and buy my crimson cow? I'm invested. The woman twists her nose. How do you twist your nose? The picture in my mind is just the woman with an upside down nose. Can't get it out of my head. Fucking terrible. I'm willing to go up to $5 million if you get the legendary meat for me. Please. I am refusing. No. Rhapsody is not for sale. The woman senses your unbreakable determination and decides to give up. They pack up graciously and leave forever. Well, they better. Bitch. You live until 100 years old, not finding yourself bedridden a single time. You and Rhapsody die together, peacefully, cuddled in her stable. You tell her goodbye, and she moves just at the right time. That is so fucking cute! Oh my fucking god! Oh, okay, let's study. Oh my god, that was the cutest fucking thing I've ever heard. Excerpt of On the Four Elements by which Eugenia. Well, whatever. For the initiate, the fact that magic is reduced to 4 elements may strike them as an oversimplification. But the building blocks of our universe are simple. No matter what taxonomy you develop to understand reality, it always fits within the 4 elements. I hate to say it, but this actually reads like the papers that I have to study in uni. It makes me sick. Sick! Even if you reject anything astral and focus on the material things, reality can be divided into 4 elements: gas, air, liquid, water, solid, earth, and energy, fire. In a more philosophical sense, you can dissect anything by analyzing its where, earth, when, air, why, water, and how, fire. You can even pick apart the most mundane things by these rules. For instance, a stone. Its air will reveal to you how it affects its environments, what the social preconceptions are about it, or how much time it has been standing there. Its water will allow you to access its potential to become poetry. The reason the stone and no other ended up in that particular place, or what its initial form was before erosion shaped it in that way. Its earth demonstrates what that stone is made of, how good it would be as a part of a wall, or even what kind of carvings you could work into it. Its fire tells us its potential to cause harm, how easy it would be to break it apart, or how covered that stone could be. As you see, the 4 elements open the gates of thought to infinite modes of analysis. What to do? After that, honestly, what the fuck? I can't stand fucking scientific papers. Dude, let's sleep. Let's take a little nappy. Let's take a little nappy nap. Coming of age. You dream about. Okay, you are building a machine inside the sun. You don't know what the machine is for, but you keep building it, obsessively. When you're done, you pull a lever and the sun vanishes along with every other star, leaving you in absolute darkness. Bestie, what the fuck does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? What do we have there? Nothing, or do we? Let's go to the window. Oh, we have 2 friends! That spider is looking massively fucking sick, dude! Okay, but let's talk to the bird. Looks like a falcon, could be an arbiter. Oh, it's Grethe! Fuck yeah! My name is Grethe. I'm a witch architect. I believe our common friend Dahlia told you about my situation. I need the maximum discretion regarding this matter, so I'd rather talk about the rest in person if you are willing to have me. Thank you, Grethe. Okay, but I want to see who the spider is. Witch Fortuna, my friend Jasmine is always talking about you, and she just told me you're allowed to receive visitors now. Congratulations! Sorry for contacting you so abruptly, but I think your divinatory arts could help me regarding a thing with a personal project. And I'm in a bit of a desperate situation. Louise. Well, Louise, I do love your familiar, but I think we're gonna have to help out our bestie over here. Is she riding on a fucking skull? Or they? Is Grethe a they? I think so. And you know what? They look fucking sick, dude! Welcome, Grethe. Hi, Fortuna. Thanks for having me. Dahlia filled me in briefly on your situation. Not that it isn't obvious just by looking at me, huh? Yeah, it looks bad. No, it doesn't, Fortuna. It looks fucking good. Let me say it out loud anyway, for the sake of therapy. I've got a behemoth fused with me. How does it feel? Whoa, never thought I'd get that question. The few who know assume it's just fucked up, I guess. But if we're talking feelings here, it doesn't feel bad at all, actually. I mean, aesthetically it's terrible. It's not, Grethe, it's really not. It's really not. But it doesn't hurt, and I can sort of communicate with the behemoth at an abstract level. If anything, I feel more powerful. Wow. Glad to hear you're not suffering in any case. But it isn't worth it. Firstly, because summoning a behemoth could well get me executed. Well, Grethe, do I have a story for you, bestie. But more importantly, I want my cute cheekbone back. Looks like an important loss, yes. So, do you think you can help me? If there's a way to cure you, my deck will find it. But I need to know more about you first. Mind if I ask some questions? Of course. Ask away. Okay, so first, obviously, the main thing. Or do we go with the personal things first? What do you do in your free time? You single? Tell me more about being a witch architect. It's a made-up title, to be honest. I've never encountered another witch who defined herself as an architect, at least. A pioneer, then. I just like to build things. I was also an architect when I was immortal. But being able to design and execute projects by yourself is way better than overseeing years of development. And all the bureaucracy. Is that how you pronounce that? I hope so. Ugh. I'm sure that I ascended out of pure stress. Honestly, Grethe, I vibe with that. Plus, using magic to avoid having to deal with the laws of physics sure is the perk. It is. It truly is. Sounds like a pain, building things on Earth. You bet. I was one of those people who preferred playing Minecraft in creative mode. Honestly, Grethe, you and I both were kind of, you know, kind of getting similar vibes here. Minecraft? That may have come after your time. You come from Earth too, right? When did you ascend? 1968. Whoa, I was born in the year 2000 and ascended in 2032. Were you a hippie? Not really, but I met a lot of them. I owned a food truck and visited a lot of events. Had a side business reading to row too. That sounds really cool. Glad to know you're not one of those medieval witches. I can't stand them. Yeah, they're so uptight. Now, another question. We're gonna go for the free time. Wait. What do you say we make this a conversation instead of an interrogation? It's not an interrogation, it's an interview. And besides, I'm not that interesting. Come on, Fortuna, all witches are interesting. And you're the only fortune teller in our coven. Dahlia speaks highly of you too. I'm dying to know more. To be honest, I feel awestruck just by the way you look at me. Well, Grethe, you don't look like it. Well, I can tell you aren't cut from the same cloth as the rest of us. You're special. I've never said this to anyone. I feel ridiculous, but I just need to express it. Thanks? What do you want to know anyway? What is it that drives you? Freedom. But that's circumstantial. I mean, ultimately, what makes your life worth living? What is it that drives you? That is the wait, I think honestly I'd go for achievements or curiosity. 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 I'd say that's my my what? No, fuck that. I'm googling that. I don't have my phone with me. Oh shit. I'm gonna have to look that up on the computer. That's depressing. Raison d'être. Shit. My Google just fucking spit this shit out in the most German pronunciation I have ever heard. Raison d'être. What the fuck is going on with my Google? Oy, 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 that's not good. That's not how you fucking pronounce that, I'm pretty sure. Raison d'être. Well, whatever. Interesting. I feel like you're using me for your cosmic studies. Well, I can't miss the chance to pick apart such a wonderful being. That's alright, bring it on. Thank you so much for indulging me. I'm truly enjoying this, though. Glad you're having a good time. My turn now? Sure. Ask away. What do you do in your free time? I spend most of my time on my projects, but on the rare occasion when I'm burned out, I like to read. I read essays and arcane texts. Oh, you are weird. Mostly philosophy, so I guess I don't ever really rest. Well, I do enjoy taking extremely long baths. You and me both, Grethe, you and me both. Even then, I can't stop thinking. I'm cursed by my never-ending question for illumination. Have you met Jasmine? I haven't, although Dahlia speaks about her often. Why? She may have something to help you get your mind off things. Jasmine's speciality is tea craft. She's helped me through many difficult times. Cool. Which drugs? More or less. But without the drawbacks of the substances produced by mortals. I'll try anything, hook me up. I'll let her know. So, Fortuna, tell me. What are your thoughts on relationships? You asking me if I'm single? No, silly. What are you? Yes. Cool. What I mean is, what are your thoughts on romantic relationships? Some people can't live without them. Some others don't want them at all. I'm curious where you stand on that. What are your thoughts on relationships? I guess. Desirable and enjoyable? Although it's rare that someone catches my eye. Okay, your turn again. Ask away. What are your thoughts on Adana? Ooh, time to talk about the boss. I guess neither of us have a lot of sympathy for her, right? I'm not super happy with having been sentenced to 1,000 years of isolation, no. And you? I summoned a behemoth. I think that speaks for itself when it comes to my respect for authority. Well, yeah, I didn't mind her before though. She's always let me focus on my project. But now that I know she'll have me executed if she discovers what I did, I have to get rid of either this behemoth or Adana. Ooh, Grethe, bestie. You and me both. Whoa, heavy words. What? I'm not keen on being erased. At least not before I finish my quest for knowledge. I understand. Look, I understand we need some rules to ensure the stability of the Coven. But I can't possibly agree with these arbitrary punishments. Under no circumstance should a witch... under no circumstances should a witch ever be sentenced... Okay, listen. Under no circumstances should a witch ever be sentenced to death or exile. If someone made some bad decisions, they need guidance and forgiveness. We're supposed to be a family, not the army. I couldn't agree more. We need to construct instead of prosecute. I hear you. Do you value personal over collective well-being? Whoa, what a thing to spur out of the blue. What's more important, yourself or the community? Yourself or the universe? And I won't accept any compromise on this one. Ultimately, should you have to choose? What should the priority be? The individual or the group? Now, I'm a huge fan of, in some situations, you need to take yourself first. But ultimately, I'm a massive people pleaser. So if I get to put the group first, I will. I will. Everyone. Even if that makes you miserable. It's the trauma speaking. Yes. I can't truly be happy if my actions hurt other people. That sounds nice. It takes a special kind of selfishness to be happy at the expense of others, right? There isn't much of a dilemma, if you put it that way. I say this as a general rule. On a case-by-case basis, though, there are times when you have to look out for yourself and your loved ones. Yeah, I agree. Nothing is ever that easy. Just wanted to probe your thoughts on the matter. Satisfied? Yes, thank you. Your turn. Ask away. Why summon a behemoth? This isn't an easy topic for me to discuss. Not because of the behemoth. That part is pretty straightforward. I wanted to build a temple out of the skull of a titan of the quarry. The harder the material, the more powerful the altar. And those skulls, they resist carving in a supernatural way. I tried every method I know, and when I ran out of options, I resorted to forbidden magic. Why are you so desperate to build that shrine? That's the sensitive issue. I'm looking for meaning. Meaning? I know it's an unanswerable question, or a question that hasn't been answered yet, if I want to put this optimistically. The meaning of life. I feel silly just saying it out loud. Why? Everyone thinks about it now and then. Yeah, but I'm like obsessed with it. I can't ignore the question. You're a fortune teller. You should be aware that there is something more out there. The book where everything is written. Is there someone writing us? Is this just a simulation? Does the universe actually exist? Or is it nothing but a figment of my imagination? Do you stop existing when I'm not looking at you? Are we all protagonists? Do we have a purpose? Okay, I get you. Am I missing out on some cosmic truth? Was there something before this universe? Why isn't everybody else obsessed with these same questions? Grethe! I'm sorry. I keep spiraling out of control. I can't stand being by myself because I keep returning to these ideas again and again. I've built countless thought shrines, looking for answers. And as I dig deeper, I only find more and more questions. I haven't slept in the last century. Oh girl, you need to get that fixed. That's why I summoned the behemoth. Carpe diem is not an option for me. I'm stuck in codigo ergo sum. I'm a witch, for fuck's sake. If not us, who's supposed to unravel the mysteries of the cosmos? Why did I ascend? Why couldn't I stay an oblivious Boston architect? You know, the cards aren't only made for predicting things. They're also an excellent tool for meditation. I'd be happy to help you on your quest. Really? Of course. If the two of us manage to get out of our predicaments, I'll certainly join you on one of your Skull Temple meditations. Who knows what we might find channeling the power of your shrines through my deck. It makes my heart race. Yes, please. Let's dissect the cosmos together. What's your predicament, though? I'm exiled. Forced to remain on this asteroid. Let's leave it at that for now. Okay. I promise I'll help you be free in any way I can. Partners? Partners. Absolutely, Grethe. Absolutely partners. How exciting! Everyone always dismisses my project as futile. Thank you so much, Fortuna. Fortuna. I feel like I'm ready to get my fortune read. Yes, me too. Shall we? Absolutely. Also, before I read Fortuna, whatever, I love how Grethe's eyes just all blink at random times. It reminds me of like when animators draw frogs and they just blink like there's not a single thought. Not a singular thought in the head. I love that about her design. Their design. Let's stick with their design. Okay, Fortuna. I imagine that the main topic here is how to deal with that behemoth of yours. Yes, please. Also, I'd like to ask about my personal quest while we're at it. I doubt a single card will allow me to finally untangle the meaning of life and the cosmos, but maybe not. But I'm sure they'll be able to point you in the right direction. Yes, the quest for knowledge is about asking questions from as many angles as possible. And your deck is one I haven't tried yet. Keep these questions in mind while I shuffle the deck. Alrighty, let's fucking go! Dig your grave. Overflowing with hate. Yeah. Okay, meanings. Sabotage, adversity, rivalry, tragedy, change, and rebirth. Change, rebirth, rivalry, adversity, sabotage. I'm gonna put that on the quest. Okay, now, listen. I don't know if I figured it out, but I think I've figured it out. For every card that we choose, obviously there's a different kind of reaction, a different kind of answer from our partner who we're tarotting with, right? But then also, I think the main part about which card you ultimately choose is what kind of points you get. So this one, for example, gets us a lot of fire points, right? And this one gets us air and earth. And depending on what we need most, that's the card that we should choose looking forward when we want to create new cards, right? But then also, I will choose the card that I like best. But I think that's all that it is to the tarot reading things. But okay, let's look at those cards. This secret knowledge will eat your mind away. The day you learn the meaning of life, you will lose touch with reality. You will never untangle the meaning of life, but your work will allow others to reach it. Oh, I love that. I love that. We'll take it. What? No, that can't be possible. I'm sorry. What am I doing all this for then? Well, we all stand over the shoulders of giants, don't we? You're right, I guess. I wish there was someone to trodden the terrain for me already. I can be the person for whatever witch ends up on this maddening quest next. It's not a great consolation, since I don't really care whether or not my name is remembered. For what it's worth, I believe that the important part is the quest, not the outcome. It's the journey that you get to experience. The end of the line is just that. The end. Maybe that's the meaning of life, eh? Yeah, solved it. Thanks. I guess I'll need to do some thinking. Alrighty, the behemoth. Let's fucking go. A wedding of prophets. Ooh, introspection, determination, rightfulness, yearning, passion, happiness. And honestly, now that I look at this card looks so fucking sick. I'm so proud of what we created. I love this. I also love my little finger touchy moment. Ooh, this card, slay. Okay, let's assign it the behemoth. Learn as much as you can now, because you will miss the behemoth once you're free from them. Conquer them. The behemoth is feeding on your fear. Stop being afraid. It's your turn to intimidate them. And do not fight them. Embrace the behemoth. The way to stop being split is to become one. Ooh. Ooh, that's fancy. I'm kind of vibing with that one. Conquer them. Honestly, I'm vibing with all of them. Arnor. Decisions. Arnor. Being one with the behemoth also means losing yourself. So I don't really vibe with that one. And honestly, conquering the behemoth, you know, that doesn't really make you get rid of them, I guess. I think I'm gonna take this one. Okay, learn as much as you can now, because you will miss the behemoth once you're free from them. Whoa, really? It makes sense, though. I've been so eager to get rid of this thing, I haven't stopped to think how to take advantage of them. If I want to unravel the mysteries of the cosmos, I shouldn't be such a scaredy cat. The good news is that if the deck is saying you'll miss them, that means you'll get rid of them at some point. True! This is great news indeed. Thank you, Fortuna. Alright. Do you want to look into anything else? No, thank you. Okay. You've given me some ideas about how to get rid of this behemoth. I'll do some research on my side too. Cool. Let's meet again soon to teach this bastard a lesson. Yeah, let's do that, Grethe. Looking forward to it. See you soon. Bye-bye. I love that they're riding on a fucking skull. That is so badass. Okay, Abramar. Looks like behemoths are in. Yeah, they're all the rage amongst rebel witches with poor judgment. Yeah, honestly, yeah. I think I can help if you're interested. I'm all ears. We, the behemoth, know each other's names. If you knew the name of the behemoth possessing Grethe, any ritual you might perform to free her would be more likely to succeed. Oh, so it is a her. So no they, them. Okay. That's perfect. Tell me their name. I know we're partners in crime, but I'm not about to give up one of my siblings. Oh, Abramar, you little bitch. Not for free, at least. Sure. Am I not paying enough to you already? The deck stuff is one thing. This is another matter. Alright, what do you want? Don't fret. I just want a bit of that delicious power you're harvesting. 5 units of fire to betray a fellow behemoth, plus 2 of air to release their name to you witches. You don't need to answer right now. How much did I want? 5 fire and 2 air? Ugh! You greedy bitch. Save up. Decide if you're interested or not. And when the time comes to try and free Grethe, you just let that energy flow to me and I'll whisper the behemoth's name in your ear. I see. It's not too high of a cost, right? Just a bit of magic for your dear mentor. It's not the amount, but the thought of what you're planning to do with it. Still afraid of me after all this time? Just cautious. I'm sure you're a forbidden entity for a reason. Suit yourself. But I'll say it again. I'm on your side. Just needs time. I understand. Well, you let me know if you want to take me up on my offer when the time comes. Have fun! And have fun we will in the next episode, besties! This was a lot of fun. I'm actually really excited. I think meeting Grethe, so much more fun, I think, so far. She was the most fun character that we have ever met. And also, I love her character design. Absolutely fucking banger. In the next episode, I think we will take up our little bestie over here, you know, this little girly pop, see what she has to say. And I really, really hope that you will be there for this next one. And until then, I suggest you guys stay spooky, people. Goodbye!